So I bought this little air hogs because I was pretty impressed with it. I don't like the this remote. Uh, he shoots little missiles. But the really impressive bit is that um, he's actually a pretty good balance bot. And it got me thinking about oh, I thought he would be a good little house rover, and maybe putting some smarts on top of this guy uh, with some cameras and whatever. But he's super fast, little twitchy even. Um, I haven't torn it apart yet, but my hope is that the controls are so simple that I should be able to integrate, basic controls. Um, but we'll see. I don't actually know. But he's got a little 450 milliamp hour battery. Um, it's probably in this leg where all of the electronics are. Um, and there were a few innovative things. This little button, this yeah. So the remote actually came with these little keys um, that held it into the box, which I got rid of those. But then this little battery box, this little battery thingy, like the way that works is kind of innovative for a little toy. Also, where you've just got this weird button. Uh, I wasn't sure at first how to get this stupid thing off. It almost looked like on Samsungs they have these weird uh, plastic things for the cases. But anyway, you just push that in. So all this thought of making a house rover got me thinking. I used to, well, this is what my probably fourth Rover that used to run around the yard. Um, there's a big top plate here that's missing. I think this is called the something thumper. Um, and I like it. Again, I think it's pretty innovative. It's simple. You've got geared motors uh, in each wheel, and you've got like a centralized like these center dudes are kind of connected with cables going across, and then here the cables just control the droop. So this center one keeps this thing centered, and then these just have whatever travel they've got. Um, I don't know if that makes sense, but you can see that cable going across there. So anyway, this was a pretty good rover. I wanted to go quieter and more powerful, and I started work on what, like Rover number 5 probably. Um, let's see if my camera will hit that guy. Oh, derp derp derp. Yeah, that guy. Um, can't really see him in this messy household here. Yeah, so that one's based on just, you know, balance bot. Uh, tires. I think we broke him. I think he's broken. I think he's confused. Oh, what has gone wrong here? No, he's just balancing upside down. Anyway, I apologize. I know my camera is all goofed up. Um, there he goes. He's just gonna balance there in the background. Um, so that's the future house rover. We've got our future. We've got our future gonna fly in the yard air reconnaissance. You know, quick camera. Um, but I wanted something that could live outside for quite a long while. So I started developing a new system, but this guy did good. And so anyway, tonight I started digging out pieces. I've got a Pickhawks flight controller, and right now it's loaded up. I wonder if I'm getting interference from the. Ugh. I wouldn't think it would interfere with my camera, but anyway, so yeah, I think I'm gonna start testing out the control surfaces of this guy using this, because I'm gonna have to beef this guy up to run off of greater than 40 volts, and I don't have the ability to do that yet. Um, and then I've never run Ardu Rover. I've run the copter stuff. I have some other projects I want to do with some homing pigeon type systems, um, but yeah. So I think I'm gonna resurrect this little thumper guy. Um, see what kind of camera systems I can put together, um, and just at least get him back out running around, because it was a lot of fun, and it's a lot of fun to explore the outdoors. And lately I've been mowing my lawn, so um, maybe I'll get some utility out of this. So anyway, that's what I was working on tonight. Just kind of farting around. Made some pretty good progress on the initial configuration of this guy. Um, and I think these flight controllers are still relevant, but you certainly get a lot of a lot of stuff for free. I mean, you know, here's our false horizon, whatever. I don't know what you call that shit. Um, and you get, the mapping, which I don't know what I'm gonna do for the mapping because this doesn't zoom to the level that I really need it. I want to be able to run around this little area. So anyway, lots of stuff. Um, that is what I'm working on right now. And there, our little balance bot has just become perfectly balanced. So anyway, if you haven't checked out one of these little air hogs, uh, I'm a pretty big fan. He's just, you know, I don't know. He's gonna become a house rover, I guess. He's cooler than R2D2, I think. Um, anyway, I don't know what this video is for. I just felt like spewing about all the junk I have in my fucking house, uh, and I really think this chassis was kind of cool. I'm actually excited to get something back out in the yard. So maybe soon I'll have something with this crap, and um, I have an arm too that I need to build. So that's something I've never messed with. Hell, I've had this flight controller for a couple of years, so just now getting around to playing with that stuff is pretty exciting. So maybe we'll dig up some other junk that would be fun and relevant. Um, and then maybe we can do some GPS sentry war driving. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Anyway, that's it.